So, Coach, you always say it's the hustle plays and the details at the end of close games that determine the outcome. How happy were you to see you on the right side of those plays tonight?
I thought our guys were great. They did an excellent job of communicating in the huddle, the things we needed to do, fouling up three at that moment, coming up with the rebound, Anthony Black making a heck of a play, but those offensive rebounds down the stretch for Dell were gigantic. And I think our guys just making those small winning plays throughout the game are huge for us.
You called a timeout there at about the 4-minute mark after Detroit tied the game. What did you tell your team in that time?
Stay poised. It was a 4-minute mark, and just understanding that win this 4 minutes, win that mini battle within the game, and understand what's working for us. They do an unbelievable job defensively, so trying to find matchups is not easy against them, but our guys found ways to make plays. That's why I go back to those offensive rebounds. Those are just hustle plays. Those aren't a call. That's not an XO. That's just making a hustle, hard-nosed, I want it more than you play.
You mentioned the Anthony Black block. What did you see exactly on that possession?
Yeah, he did a heck of a job. Anthony Black, first of all, he played with such a level of aggression and poise and toughness about him tonight. And that's what we continue to need from him. That's what we're going to continue to need from him. But I think that last block was big, and doing it without fouling. Them not getting the three off for the game, I think, was huge.
How special was Desmond tonight?
I told him in there, he found a way. He's a dog. He finds a way to go get it. He was doing it, whatever it took to go get this game, from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. It actually started for him basically before the jump ball in the beginning of the game. I think that's where he was locked in, to where he was going to set the tone right away.
What does it say about Jalen, who was struggling in the first half but found his way in the second and obviously knocked down those 2 clutch free throws?
Big-time free throws, big-time shots. Had played with so much poise in that second half, just not letting the shot making or missing get to him, but just stepping into that moment and then taking on the defensive challenge down the stretch with Cade. And I think he did a heck of a job. Our team did a heck of a job of this. This is by committee. This group did a heck of a job both defensively and offensively.
Obviously advanced to the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. You'll host the quarterfinal game you play in. How great is it to know that you're going to have your fans behind you in that game?
We're so happy to be home. I mean, we have some of the best fans in the NBA, and I think they're going to be back there supporting us, ready to go. And I think we'll enjoy this one right now, because this was a tough game versus a tough opponent that's been playing great basketball. So for us to do this is very special for our guys right now. But we'll enjoy this moment and then be ready to get to work for our game back on Monday.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.